Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Podcast. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. Let's rock and roll. NBA playoffs. So far, so good. Lakers ain't winning in 5. Let's get one thing out the way. Ant came to play the other day. Luka showed up. LeBron, 19 points, didn't do anything. Is Father Time catching up?
Hell no. I think he just got to get going.
You tripping? Father Time catching up?
No, I think it just take him a while to get going.
It's gonna keep taking a while if he keeps not taking shots in the first quarter. He got to stop doing that because I understand Luka's always gonna have a good first quarter or second quarter, but if LeBron, he had 0 points the first game, the first quarter. You can't just try to let these guys get going and then you got to catch up. No,
I agree.
LeBron shows up to practice about an hour and a half early now. He has to warm up. He has to warm his body up like a car.
Because he's old.
Exactly. But if you sitting there, you playing a playoff game, and you don't score a basket in the first quarter, really?
He ain't got it no more.
Stop! Don't stop! Don't do that.
So how much longer do you think LeBron got?
Until he gets tired enough. I'll give him 2 more years.
He even said it. He don't see himself have that much time.
Well, he might not see it, but like you said, you never know what. See, one thing that he does, he takes care of his body.
Yes.
He invests in his body, and you're right. I know Father Time is undefeated, and I'm not saying he's going to be going out there jumping from the free throw line and doing his stuff, but he can still play.
He can still hop too.
Yeah, but remember, for 10 straight years, LeBron was playing from August straight until June. 10 straight years. That catches up to you, bro.
Yeah, it does. It does.
That wears you down.
So, just like Derrick Henry, he does the same thing. But you know what he does? He invests in his body. He takes it. He gets his injection. He takes his vitamins. He does his cold baths and all that. He gets his massages. He eat right. This ain't a regular person. This is a guy that got a lot of money and got a lot of money to spend. So I'm not saying maybe he may retire after the first round if they don't make it. But I think the sky's the limit for that man. He can do his thing.
This game could have been a whole lot different because Austin Reeves can't come out there and give you 16 points if he's the third best leading scorer on the team. And Rui, 9 points.
I told you he sucked.
No, Rui's hit or miss.
He's hit or
miss. That man sucked.
But if those two guys would have had a better game, listen, I think the game would have been a little different.
When you bounce around the league as much as Rui has, that means you're not good.
No, that means that you are good because you're still in the league. Because if you don't bounce, you'll be gone.
So Kwame Brown is good?
Rui didn't bounce.
He's still in the league, isn't he?
Kwame Brown's still in the league?
Like I'm saying, at the time. He asked me when he was bouncing. Yes, when he was bouncing. Because, 250 told us this the other day. He said, those guys still got a job.
As long as you can defend the
listen, he ain't even got to play. As long as he can put his butt on that comfortable seat on the side, he's good for something. Now, when you don't make that and you in the G League or you out of the NBA, then you ain't no good.
That's true.
True.
I'm not saying that he can go start on somebody else's team, but 250 also told me this. He was right, and I hate it. The man that don't even take his warm off is better than the best person on the street.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Easy.
And guys have bad games. We've seen it. That's why this is basketball and not football. Football, one bad game, you get ready for next year. They know in basketball that you can have a bad game. That's why it's the best of 7. Used to be best of 5.
That wasn't a bad game. When the team shoots 21 or 42 from the 3,
it happens.
Collectively, that's disgusting. But it's on the road. They did this. They did this. They're on the road. They already did their job. They took one game.
I understand.
In LA already. They already won the road already.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna make 23s again tonight.
No.
Tonight.
No, they're not gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if the threes don't fall tonight,
hopefully something else will work for them. But like I said,
and they played a good game. He wasn't efficient at all.
I know. He might have a game like Rui this year. We don't know.
Oh, no.
Ant's way better than that.
I know he is, but he's human. He could have a bad game.
Now, last night was a good game. Clippers, Nuggets.
That was a good game.
Vintage Kawhi put up 39 points as the Clippers tie the series.
Yeah, that boy, he was killing them last night.
Yeah, Pistons, Knicks, that was another okay. Tom Thibodeau, he blasted the official after the game.
The free throw discrepancy. It was every coach has to cry about something like that every time when they lose a game. I don't like it. That's too much. But it was wild. They took like 30-something free throws too. Like I think they took less than 20 as a team.
Less than 20?
I could be wrong.
Oh goodness.
Warriors pulled out the win over the Rockets. That was a big upset because I expected the Rockets to win that. Cavs beat the Heat by 21. Magics, they had no business being in the playoffs, but hey, they made it, and the Celtics are just picking them apart.
Yeah, that's true. The Magic may win one, but the Celtics are too good, man.
Tatum is doubtful for the next game.
But on a positive note, his X-rays came back negative, so hopefully he'll be okay.
I want to see the Tragic take one game from them boys at least. I don't like watching Boston win or the Magic, so I just want one of them that's like not prevail. My Heat sucks still, so
y'all had a chance. Y'all had a chance.
But the only shocking thing that I saw this past weekend, the Grizzlies were getting beat by almost 50, and they're on the bench laughing. Like, how do you smile in a situation like that?
Yeah, I saw that.
You don't deserve to be laughing, bro. Like, you're supposed to be fired up, like just angry, mad at the world, like, hey, I'm gonna come out and just dominate this game. But dude, you're getting beat by almost 50, and then your star player is laughing, cracking jokes. Whatever the situation may be. I don't know if he's cracking a joke or someone told him a joke. Still,
I don't joke when I'm getting beat by 50.
But that's what I'm saying. You should not be laughing right now. You shouldn't.
But you know what they say? Attitude reflects leadership. And if the captain don't care, then why should anybody else care?
John ain't no captain, man. The team needs that's why I kind of regret Steven Adams being traded, because Steven Adams is kind of keeping that young buck like level headed, like, yo, we need to relax, calm down a little bit. Now he's out there just doing this random BS.
Because that other guy is just as goofy. Marcus Smart, he ain't no leader.
But Marcus Smart was like the team looked at him as like a backbone for defense.
Yeah, but he should be able to do that because he played with two young bucks. He played with Tatum and Brown.
You're right.
So, man, I don't know.
You're right.
It's just, I guess everything's going wrong for Ja right now.
Y'all think he'll do better?
Sweep.
I think Memphis will win one.
Sweep.
It'll be a gentleman's sweep. He said he considers a gentleman's sweep. He don't consider that.
Sweep.
It's a sweep. I think they'll win one in Memphis.
He getting swept, they getting swept, Orlando getting swept.
Nah.
I think Memphis will win one. They'll allow him to win one.
You can't. Shay is not going to continuously drop less than 20 points a game.
I know, but if you're beating somebody by 80 points in the first quarter, you don't have to play the rest of the game. Save him. I mean, and then it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
So, moving on. The NFL draft is, 2 days away now?
Yes, sir.
Thursday. Baby, let's go.
Thursday. 250 playmaker. You have some interest on something you say you want to say about your team. Who you think that they should draft? I heard they said receiver. They're going to go receiver.
Well, I've been reading the rumor mills on my team and only my team because I don't know what my GM is doing, what my owner is doing, but the most recent projected player that we're going to pick is McMillan, Arizona wide receiver. I don't like it, but I like weapons because you see how the Bengals are going, all gas, no brakes. Maybe it works for my team. I don't know. Maybe it does. I have to look to see where their head is at because I'm not in that game room or that what they call it, the
war
room. I'm not in there.
Okay.
But we've made suspect pickups except for last year. Best thing they ever did was pick up the receiver from
Brian.
Yes, sir.
Brian Thompson.
Best thing they ever did was that. Since the whole Alan Hearns and Allen Robinson debacle, this has been a very long time since we had a receiver that can actually impact.
Kirk was okay while when y'all first got him.
Christian Kirk?
Yeah, he was okay.
Man, stop. Don't do that.
He was okay.
That was the dumbest thing my Jags has ever done.
Y'all gave him a lot of money.
Who never caught 1,000 yards in his career, but we broke the bank for him.
Yeah, he said you had to get the money to somebody.
Garbage. Put it on defense or something.
See, now that's what I think. Now, just me. This is my thing. I think that a team should draft for your division. And in y'all division, Houston is the team to beat.
Yeah.
A wide receiver, in my opinion, is not going to stop C.J. Stroud from throwing touchdowns on you. You're not going to outscore him. You have to try to stop him. So my thing I would do, if you think your defense is good, then you need somebody to protect T-Law. Because every time I turn on the TV, he down there kicking with the blonde hair coming out his helmet.
I want defense or O-line, man.
Or I think offensive line. And if you do get a receiver, I would not draft McMillan. This man came out of his own face and throat and told you,
Face and throat.
I am not watching no film. I'm only going to watch film when I have to with my coaches because I'm so good, I don't have to watch it.
Nah, film is important to growth and development
Listen.
for any player in any position.
Y'all, you always say, professional football league, these guys do this for a living. They're not doing it for likes on TikTok. They're doing it to put bread and water on their tables. And I don't care how good you are in college. Everybody's good in the NFL. So you're going to have to either bulk up or re-up. Or both of them.
My Jags pick at 5. So remember I was talking to you off camera.
Yeah.
It's us in Vegas. They're 6, we're 5. So I don't know, man.
I would get the best offensive lineman. This me personally. You could miss on wide receiver or offensive lineman. I'm going offensive lineman because I want somebody to keep my franchise quarterback off the ground. That's what they need. Because T-Law, if he get hurt, keep getting hurt, he ain't gonna be there long.
I got a question though, because I've been reading the list a lot, and I heard the interview was amazing. How y'all gonna get Shedeur Sanders, Cash?
Bro, listen.
No. I kept hearing this. They said the interview was amazing. Aaron Rodgers got y'all boys like this. They say he's gonna retire.
No, from what I heard, the only other team that wants him is
the Saints. No.
If the Saints don't get him, then he's gonna drop to 21.
He gonna drop that far down?
No, he's not. Stop.
That's what the article said, bro. I don't know.
Listen, come on, guys. Listen. Wait a minute. Just for a second, I want y'all to use y'all lying eyes. Somebody passed for 4,000 yards. Somebody passed for over almost 100 touchdowns. His name was Shedeur.
Yeah, but it also...
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. The man was runner up for the Heisman. Now, just fill me on this. I'm going to show you where I'm going for this, and then I'm going to let you finish your thought. Are you telling me, not you guys, I'm talking about all these analysts, all these $100 million thinkers, are you telling me Shedeur Sanders, let's go on a limb and say he's not as good as Cam. We know that. You're telling me that there are 4 to 5 quarterbacks better than Shedeur? He completed over 72% of his passes.
Greedy, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying
this is what
the top 3 teams, I think they got their picks already. And everyone else after that does not need a quarterback.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
So that means the Patriots got a quarterback. My
Yes.
Giants got a quarterback. Vegas, they traded for a quarterback.
Okay. After that,
Carolina got a quarterback. The Jets got a...
who the Jets got?
I was just going to run it down. The Jets just signed... They just gave money to...
you think the boys get 2
Fields.
quarterbacks?
Yeah, they just gave
Oh,
money.
no, they're not dropping the quarterback.
All right, yes, they do. Because who they got
Not
behind
in the
Fields?
first round.
Who do they have behind Fields?
They're not drafting the quarterback in the
Who
first round.
do they have behind Fields?
They're not drafting the quarterback in the
Okay,
first
so
round.
you could say it 7 times, and I heard you the 6th time you heard it. I asked you a question. Who do they have behind Fields?
Not going to draft in the first round.
Okay, that's 8 times. So you don't answer the question I'm going to ask you.
They got a 2-year
Who do they
contract.
Who do they have behind Fields, Cash?
Why would you draft the quarterback in the first round?
Because you don't have a backup quarterback.
So you can get one past the second.
So what are you going to
Third
get?
round?
What are you going to get? What are the Jets going to get? You're going to get the 4th best receiver or the 3rd best lineman. You need somebody to back up Fields. It's a 2-year deal. What if he go out there and completely blows it up? Who is your backup? What if he gets hurt in this violent game? Who is your backup?
Anyone in the second round, the 3rd round.
So listen, you want to put
any quarterback you draft in the first round has to touch the field immediately.
Stop. Listen to me. I understand. What if he doesn't? He don't have to touch the field immediately.
You like teams that draft quarterbacks to sit them down.
Listen.
I like them to get thrown in the fire.
Yes, that's right. That's why your team is horrible. Listen to what I'm telling you. You have to wait. You don't have to throw. You don't have to. You don't have to. No, I got eyes, and I've seen teams that do it. Did Aaron Rodgers come in there right away and start?
But they have Brett Favre.
Okay, exactly. Did Lamar come in and start right away?
I knew it was going back to Lamar.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm taking
Super Bowl winning champion Joe Flacco.
Yes, Joe Flacco, and then they still drafted Lamar in the first round,
and he's still playing.
Okay, yeah, somebody that's good. Okay, you don't have to take a guy and throw him in there. You take the guy that you need.
They not drafting a quarterback.
Okay, well, since you crystal ball analyst,
they said
don't tell me no name.
You do it.
If you don't tell me no name, I don't know who they is.
You do it. I'm trying to do it too.
No. Don't tell me they. If you can't tell me Kuiper or somebody said it, don't tell me they. Just tell me you read. So this is what I'm saying. Again, after the Jets are who?
Shador's not even predicted to go in the first round.
Man, you can't stop that, man. Why?
Listen. I know. They've been saying
this is what I'm telling you. Stop reading. Use your own brain. Don't read.
Time out. Stop. Like, the guy is good, but you overhyping the guy. So you think he deserved his number? You think he deserved his jersey retired?
You did right. He does.
What did he do?
I just told you. You didn't listen. He passed for over 100.
Who did he beat?
Who's he on the schedule?
Not a goddamn person.
Who's on the schedule?
He ain't beat nobody.
Who's on his schedule?
So why every time he lost it when he played a big team?
You didn't ask me is he perfect. You asked me who did he beat.
The guy didn't beat nobody. What's his record? What's his record?
He almost won.
What's his record? What was the record? What was the record?
So listen,
14 and 13. Did you get your jersey retired?
You damn right you do.
Get the fuck out of here.
You do.
Hell no.
You do. See, that's what y'all.
Hell no.
Y'all
14 and 13. You get your jersey retired.
Yes.
14 and 13. You go retire your jersey.
You're right. You get
Hell no.
retired.
Wait, that's his daddy.
Listen.
That's his daddy. That's why his jersey got retired.
You need to stop that.
Just
because you yelling and cussing don't mean nothing. I'm telling you this. Before he got listen.
He know that.
Just listen. No, I don't know nothing. Listen, you know that before he got to the Colorado, that school was nothing. So you can scream and talk about
what did he do? What did he do?
He took them to the playoffs.
And every time he gets to the playoffs,
you still get there. Don't tell me this matters. That matters. Look at your team. Look at your team. That don't matter. Listen, that's because, listen to me. Just because you telling me this man done got there and lose, he got there. Before he came to Colorado, they were laughing stock.
And they still a laughing stock.
How they laughing stock? They the hottest team in them. And see, you don't watch college football.
Sir,
so I can't talk about
his record. What was the record?
Listen.
14 wins, 13 losses, and you get your jersey retired.
Yes, because you're the best they had at the school. They didn't retire his jersey because he got the number of wins. Man started watching college football.
Man, they retired his jersey because his daddy was the
man, coach. His daddy had nothing to do with him out there playing.
Really?
Yes.
So if his daddy was
the coach,
touchdown.
Who was the touchdown? Man, listen. I done already proved you wrong again.
You never proved me wrong.
I done proved it. So if his daddy was the coach, he was still yes.
No, he wouldn't.
That's what I'm telling you. No, y'all two were saying the man wouldn't even start at D1 school. Y'all didn't even know Fan was D1. And then you telling me he won't start there? The man threw for over 100 touchdowns and completed 70% of his passes, which was number 2 in the college. So don't tell me this man can't play.
So if he did all of that, why is he not projected to go first round?
Because idiots on TV are not using their lying eyes.
So Mel Kiper is an idiot.
Yes, he's an idiot.
But yet he's had his job for 30 plus years.
That's because he's an idiot.
You can't be an idiot.
Listen, he's an idiot. Of course you can have an idiot.
That makes no sense.
Yes, he is. He's an idiot.
No sense.
He's the same one. He's the same one that was talking about your boy from Arizona that was supposed to be that. He's an idiot. I don't care what Mel Kiper says.
You know.
But none of the analysts,
this what I'm telling you. So I want you to bet. Since y'all, I don't believe what I read. I believe what I see. The man threw for almost 100 touchdowns, 70%, over 4,000 yards. And you're telling me he's not going to go for doing that, but somebody that done less than that is going to go before him.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Use your brain, man. Use your brain.
Look at the competition.
What did the competition do?
Your quarterback is going before him.
Yes, Alabama. Jalen Milroe has been a number 1 prospect since he left high school.
He's not accurate.
He don't have to be accurate.
That's why.
You can
That's
listen.
why the Colts got a problem right now.
Listen, no, the Colts got a problem because they drafted a dude that had no experience.
It's not accurate either.
And he only played in 13 games.
Tim Tebow has a better.
Okay, so look, wait a minute. Let's go. You Miro, Tebow. Which one of the bowls you going?
You guys are accuracy.
So listen. Again, we talking about.
I stayed right there.
No. You
I'm not pushing nothing back.
You moved it like you normally do. So, like I told you, Milroe also runs a 4.4. And I'm telling you about this here because he's been the number one quarterback since he left high school at his position. He played for Alabama. Mm-hmm. He has a winning record? Yes. Mm-hmm. Will he go in the first round? Maybe so.
No, he's going in the first round.
So, inaccurate, like you just said, over Shador?
He's going. He's going before your Shador.
You want to bet on that?
So there's not.
Yes or no? Don't give me none of that crap. Yes or no?
Just because you're yelling don't mean you're right.
I know. Just because you avoid it don't mean I ain't gonna keep saying it. Yes or no? That's all I want to hear.
Shador's not going in the top 3.
That's just ignorant. That ain't got nothing to do with it. We ain't say top 3.
I'm saying the
Did you tell me something I already know? I already know.
What was I saying? He's not gonna be the first quarterback off the board.
I didn't say that. You said he ain't going in the first round.
I didn't say that. He said that. He said it.
You said
He's
Milroe
not going in the top 3.
And he is Milroe.
And he's not going to be the first quarterback. He's going to get drafted before your boy.
No, he won't. That's what I asked you. You want to bet? Yes or no?
When I said your boy, I was talking about your quarterback for in Miami.
Cam?
Yeah.
Who for Cam?
They said Cam going to be the first quarterback.
Yes, Cam going to be the number 1 pick.
That's what I was talking about. When I said your boy, that's who I was referring to.
No, I'm talking about Shador.
I don't care. I'm talking about your boy. From your
what Cam had him to do?
And I said he's not going to be the first quarterback off the board.
I already knew that. Yeah, that's saying water.
That's what I said.
That's saying water. And so tell me something because he moving the goalposts again. Ain't nobody said nothing about Cam. I knew Cam.
That's why I said your quarterback.
We wasn't even talking about Cam.
I said first quarterback off the board.
And we didn't
say
say
he's not going in the first round.
You said you still didn't answer the question, and I'm gonna keep saying
he's not going to be the first quarterback off the board.
I already said that. I knew that. So broken record.
That's what I said.
Yes or no? Do you want to bet that Shador goes before Milroe? Yes or no?
I said Ward. That was your quarterback.
Okay.
Ward is your quarterback.
Cash, I'll take. Let me ask you, Cash. Would you like to bet that Milroe
Ward
goes before Shador?
Ward.
That's a safe bet. I can take that.
So you take that?
I'll take that.
I got you. We'll bet out normal. We'll bet out normal.
What, we don't drink, so we don't know our rings.
Whatever you want to do. You want to do drinks and a ring? We do both of them.
Nah, hell no. Don't be greedy.
Now listen, that's what they call me. I can't help it. So again,
on top of that, your pass rusher Thibodeau. I read because you said I'm not supposed to read, but
no, I said
the team said they're willing.
I said use your lying eye.
The team said they're willing to trade your pass rusher for a 3rd rounder.
Okay.
That boy said use your lying eye.
That's what they said. So we'll see what happens on draft day. I can't wait till Thursday.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying is this: if you see a man that's out there doing his job, the man was running for the Heisman. He had almost 100 touchdowns. No, he's not at all time winning like Milroe. But somebody was out there throwing that ball. His daddy wasn't throwing it. Yes, they did get beat by a better team. Yes, they did. Their offensive line was horrible. The man was running for his life, but he's still out there. He competed.
But sir, even in D2, whenever he got to the title game or whatever game, he lost.
Somebody has to lose. I did not say he's the best quarterback in college.
He's been losing too many big games.
That's okay. A lot of quarterbacks lose. That don't make them not be able to play in the next level. That's what I'm telling y'all. The jersey title thing, I think they should retire his jersey because he's the best they ever had.
Nah, Slash up there too. Slash got some Slash up there too.
I don't know no quarterback players out of Colorado. I don't watch.
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart was okay.
They retired his jersey?
No. Exactly.
Whoa.
He didn't do nothing.
So why they didn't retire? They won a national title too. Bet you didn't know that. So
I know they did with Salam.
No, with
not with Slash. Salam, Rashad Salam.
I know, and the dude is the running back, the same one that can't get a head coaching job. Eric Bieniemy was the running back.
I didn't know that.
No, it was
Eric Bieniemy was the running back. He was on.
It was Salam. It was Rashad Salam was the running back. Maybe it was both of them.
Bieniemy was the running back. He was on that team.
Bieniemy was a great ball runner. I saw his stats in college.
Yes, but
he played at Colorado.
I didn't know
but
that.
Listen. Check. If I'm not mistaken, he played in Colorado, but I thought Rashad Salam was the running back.
So those boys never got their jersey retired. They didn't win nothing.
I don't think. I don't.
Don't try.
I'm sure. Listen, I'm not calling you. I'm not saying you lying.
And the enemy, he finished third in the Heisman Trophy voting too.
Who won it? Did Salam win it?
Oh wow. Wait, two.
He is their all-time leading rusher, bro.
Mm-hmm.
3,940 yards and 42
Shalom.
touchdowns.
Okay. What about Rashad?
Who is that?
He's running back. That was
So
there
he was
too.
backing him up then.
I don't know.
Well, if he's the all-time leading rusher, who was backing him up?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't
No,
know.
no,
I didn't say he was an all-time leading rusher. I said I thought it was Rashad Salam, and I could be wrong. Because he was running that thing at Colorado then too.
Because they won it in 1990.
I don't think the enemy was there then.
Bro, I just told you he was there.
You said he was all-time leading rusher. You didn't tell me he was there.
The enemy played 4 years, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, you had to back then. 3,000 total.
3,940,
Okay, how many touchdowns?
42.
Okay. Yeah, he played all 4 years.
Your boy Shalom was not him. So Bieniemy didn't get his jersey retired, and he won. What did he win?
He won the national title.
That's wild, and they didn't even retire his jersey. Prime.
I hear you. You can wiggle your voice and make it go up and down where you want to. But
All right,
you're
guys,
gonna see.
Let's push forward. Let's talk about Shay about to pay. He's really been messing up the beginning of this year, all year, leading up into this new allegation.
How shit been messing up?
The Michelle thing was earlier
Stop
this
that.
year. The thing when he was what's it called, Instagram Live.
That was last year.
He's been messing up regardless.
You said this year.
Well, this year's now. What's going on now? But the thing.
But he did nothing this year.
Was with this case that's being referred to carries from last year to this year with the same girl.
No, it wasn't. That's a different girl.
I'm not talking about Michelle. I'm talking about the one that's suing him right now. The article said from like what he's been
Right, and
wrestling
she
for-
said that was a part of the reason why she left him when he went with that Instagram Live crap. That's not her. That's someone else.
So it's someone else is suing him.
No.
It's not Michelle. It's
Michelle was the girl that's suing him,
Yes.
but she's not the girl that was in the Instagram Live video.
The one that's choosing.
So they're both named Michelle.
What the? I don't know what the other girl's
It
name
was
is.
Michelle, the one that was on Instagram Live.
But this girl they haven't released her name.
What?
They don't release her. They don't
They
release
did.
her name.
Michelle
Doe.
Duggar. They released her name.
So it's two Michelles. That's all. I just literally
No, there
said
is
that.
no other.
'Cause
Nobody.
on articles it says Jane Doe. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
names.
They released her name today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jane Doe.
I didn't know
Michelle
they could do
Duggar.
that. Oh, I didn't know they could do that.
You like Michelle's?
Yeah, so it is. So he's right. It is two. Because the first girl name
It's Michelle.
I didn't know that.
I remember listening to the audio when that
Are
when that
you
thing came out.
positive they released her name? Because when
They released her name.
when,
Michelle
when,
Duggar.
when you accuse somebody, they don't. You're not supposed to release their name because they don't want nobody to backlash. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I thought.
Yeah.
You like people named
Oh
Michelle.
man.
You like people named Michelle. But anyway,
Oh goodness.
whatever her name is, Sharp, he doing too much. He need to keep his personal life personal, and he probably, I don't know, man. I don't feel like him getting these allegations. 'Cause I really like him. I like watching Nightcap. I like watching him on First. What was it? First Take. First Take. It's just he's risking a lot for nothing. Nothing. It's not even worth it. Why even have this happen?
I would say Monique was right, and it's hard for me to say that. No offense to Monique, she's a great
I know
comedian.
that interview.
But like Monique told him, like, yo, you need to sit your old ass down and get you someone closer to your age.
Yeah.
Bro, you 54 messing with a 19-year-old. You have to expect this type of stuff to happen. And the stuff that she's saying, I want a big black baby in me. I want to wear a dog collar, like Shay a freak, like choke me, like I want some of that baby milk. Like what the hell, man?
Man, you man. People say
He doing too much. I don't like that.
man.
man.
Hey, listen,
There go Greedy.
listen, the man living his best life.
I get it.
Listen, wait.
You 54 with money.
He tried to make us sign a
Listen,
disclaimer, by the way,
listen,
the first time.
And she said no.
Yeah.
Listen, Monique can say whatever she wants to say, but I guarantee you, if a young nigga like Michael B. Jordan try to get on that, she'll be on him like white on rice.
Nah, because
Monique
Michael B.
is
Jordan
married.
too old.
Okay, how old is he?
He's in his 30s.
And how old is Monique?
Monique in her 50s.
Okay,
But Shannon Sharp messing with a 19-year-old.
But listen,
Age,
Okay.
bro, don't say age
Listen,
don't matter. Age
listen.
does.
Like this. Wow.
she ready? Is she legal? That's what he like. That's what he like.
Really greedy?
That's what the man like. What I'm gonna tell the man? Don't do it. If that's what
too
he
young though.
For you,
And
that's what he like.
Shay always says half his age plus 10 minus 5. And that math was not math, and that's what he was saying.
So listen.
So you would mess with a 19-year-old?
Hell no. She can't even buy me alcohol.
You lying.
19?
Yes, you will.
19?
You gonna punch? You gonna fight like a man? Telling
19? No.
Yeah.
I'm not you. You're not me.
Listen,
I'm not doing 19.
Listen, and I know you're gonna be a man before you do anything else. Because I am telling you, if a 19-year-old girl, and listen, it's a difference between being 19, like actual age, and looking 19.
Yeah,
because you got some of these girls out there that's a lot older than that, looking like that.
And as soon as she said I'm 19, that's when you be like, okay, have a nice night.
Okay, I hear you talking now. I hear you talking, but you gonna be a man before you think a logic thinking man. Trust me.
That 19-year-old girl ass up.
Oh, you will.
And y'all will too. So you can laugh and you can ha, you can fall back. You can do the same thing.
Will not.
Because yes, you will. So when I'm coming, you gonna fight her. Just punch her right in the face and get your hands.
She can't even buy me alcohol.
That's first thing I said.
She give you money, you can buy it yourself.
With a little kid.
Why would I take money from a 19-year-old?
And she give it to you, you'll take it.
No, I won't.
Okay.
19?
Listen, just because that thing, just because that thing is rolling, nigga, you gonna be a nigga before you do anything else. I'm trying to tell you what you
handless.
I'm not like you.
So you're gonna take money from a 19-year-old?
If she give it to me, then I need it. Okay, so question. I got a question. I got to watch this. Watch this here. Watch this here. Watch this here.
That is, boy, you something else. You diabolical. That boy gonna take money from a 19-year-old.
I didn't say I'm gonna steal it from her. She give
No,
it
I
to
didn't
me.
say you steal it. But I'm saying,
If she give it to you, you gonna say no?
why would I take money from a 19-year-old?
Okay.
Have you no shame?
I got bills, but if she give it to me, I'm gonna take it. If she give it to me, I'm gonna take it. What am I say? No? I'm like, no, put that away. Okay, what if she got plenty of money? What if her daddy is the highest paid lawyer in Florida?
That's her daddy money.
And it's hers. She put it up on his hers. Let's say her daddy a big high powered lawyer. And
She
got 50 stacks. She throw a stack, say, go get what you want on me. You gonna throw it back, you gonna block it back like Matumbo?
Yeah. What I'm taking your money for?
It ain't taking it, they give it to you.
Yeah.
See what we have to deal with? This is greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Shay need to tighten up on that one.
Listen,
I hope he wins the case. I hope it's not really true. I want to say it's allegation. No, he probably won't lose. Because he offered $10 million to settle.
That does not mean you're guilty. That means you do not want to lose money by dragging it out. I tell you again,
I've never heard
rich people don't get rich by giving all their money away. Sir, he has much more to lose by drawing it out. Yes, and I say it again. Why do you think all these people settle? It's not that because they're guilty, they don't want to get it drawn out. The longer it takes, the more it gets drawn out, the more money you're going to pay. Again, his lawyer has a retainer. The 19-year-old, she ain't got no money. That means that lawyer is going to be working with the intent on getting money from Shay when he's settled. I'm telling you, he's doing the right thing by making this go away. It doesn't mean that you're guilty. It means that as long as this case is going on, he has to stay away from ESPN. How many sponsors are going to pull back from him until they get this thing closed?
Hope we don't lose the volume.
He may. They might tell him, hey, listen, until this thing is going, we losing ratings. We need you to stay back and chill. This is what I'm saying. Just because you pay don't mean you're guilty. That means you don't want to drag this out. Court costs. You got lawyer fees. You got all this stuff that you're going to have to keep going through.
Yeah, but in the eyes of public perception,
I don't care what their eyes think. People, listen, I don't care what their eyes they think. It's your money. This is your life on the line here. Just because somebody think, I think I can fly. You don't see me jumping off the top of the house.
You can fly.
Boy, the day you do that,
my thing is this.
Greedy, I'm telling you, keep my boy, and I love you.
Keep.
You jump off a house talking about you can fly. My God, I'ma laugh my ass
my phone
off, boy.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Let people think, because people going, even if he get off, even if they say the whole thing was a lie, they gonna say, oh, he just got off because he got money. No,
he gonna take a hit regardless.
Exactly. So take a small one now and instead of a big one later.
But this ESPN though, I don't know. He might take a big hit.
He's got a $100 million contract.
No, that's not what ESPN. The $100 million contract. He either can go with iHeartRadio or Did any of you guys know Colin Coward has his own network?
Yes.
Volume.
Yes.
The Volume Network?
Yes.
Hopefully, hey, Colin. Oh, you feel me? So, you can lose that. You feel me? That's. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, and that's why you settle. You giving us money to make this go away. This is all about money.
So
because you notice.
So if it's all about money, why she take the $10 million?
Because she want more. She greedy.
You dumb.
I know. But listen. But like I was telling you.
But again, before this even came out, right? Mm-hmm. Why did he offer her $10 million?
Because
it's called hush money, I think.
Yes, and people do it.
So what you hushing up for if you're in
just so this won't get drawn out, like we said it.
But how did it get drawn out? But this came out before.
No, I mean if it keeps going because she said she want 50. No, if you shoot for the sky and you hit the top of the tree, you ain't doing too bad. So she asked for 50. No, I'm not giving you no $50 million. Is you crazy? Okay, how about 20? No, I'm not giving you no 20. How about 15? That's why he started at 10. Listen, but just because
all of this happened, okay, the accusations came out, then his lawyers released the text messages. They're saying all of that, right?
Yeah.
Then after that, Shannon Sharp came out and he was like, "This is nothing but a shakedown by Tony, whatever the lawyer's name is, right?"
Yes.
And then after that, then her lawyers released the fact that he tried to offer $10 million to hush it up. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I was like, each side is counteracting each side.
Yes.
So
listen, I don't know what his net worth is.
$14 million.
He's worth $14 million right now. I mean that's with everything right now.
As of March 1st, 2025.
Okay, so let's just say let's just round up to 20. Let's say 20. Let's say 20. He give her 10. That's half of that man's money, and all she did was
wear a dog collar, get skeeted in.
She did.
He's threatened to kill her numerous times.
But listen,
he's threatened her life.
But listen. Again,
she wants a big black baby.
Listen to what I'm saying. I get it. I get it.
Oh, bad.
Certain people. I'm not gonna put myself in here. Let's just call me Willie Lunchmeat. Let's say I'm Willie Lunchmeat and Sheila E. Sheila E. likes stuff like that, and I text her that. Some people get off on stuff like that. That gets them ready for the rubber meets the road.
I know.
We don't know what's going on. Unless that he can tell, if she showed me a video where Shay in her face saying, if you don't make my grilled cheese sandwich, I'm gonna knock your head. That's something totally different. A text to somebody saying that I'm gonna do this, maybe that's what she like. Maybe he say, well, I'm gonna come in your house while you sleeping and stab you. Well, you do, I'm gonna kill you. That's what they like. Back and forth. If you really want to see the real side of somebody, tell them no or make them mad. You see what I'm saying?
Or get them drunk.
That too. But my thing is this. I'm not saying that you guys are. I'm not saying you guys are. I want to see what happens.
Oh, I'm curious.
I want to see what happens because, you know why?
I just don't want to see.
I think the man is being targeted.
But I don't want to see him lose his job, though.
We don't. That's why he's settling. Because he don't want to lose his job.
But remember, they fired Paul Pierce for less.
Yes. Paul Pierce saying,
yeah.
and me and 250 was talking about this. I hope and I pray on bended knees it don't happen. But if they do find him guilty, they gonna take him out the Hall of Fame.
Nah, they don't take it. That's not.
Yes, they do. They
took
OJ out. Yes, they did.
No, they're not.
Yes, they did, sir. Don't you tell me they didn't. He's gone.
When I looked up OJ, I didn't see Hall of Fame.
He's not in there. They will take you out.
I didn't go in the Hall of Fame thing.
It is a exclusive group with rules. They wouldn't let T.O. get in because how T.O. was acting.
I didn't go to Canton.
Getting in. He is not in the Hall of
T.O.
Fame.
finally made it.
They took his bust out of there.
I didn't check the Canton. But
He's out. They took him out. His bust is not in there. His name may be in there, but when you go there...
Thank you. O.J. Simpson, the former Bills running back, was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985, and he was never removed from the Hall despite facing some serious legal issues after his induction.
Oh, I didn't know.
What did I just tell you?
The reason Simpson's bust is still in Canton, Ohio is because the Hall won't remove any player under any circumstances.
Oh, once they're in, they're in.
That came from CBSSports.com. April 11th, 2024. Once you're in, you're in. It doesn't matter what happens after you're in.
I thought they took him out.
He's still in there.
Okay, I stand corrected. But I'm pretty sure that they took his bust out of there after that thing was okay.
It's busting in there.
Okay. I could have sworn that I stand corrected. Okay.
Nope, he's still in there.
So once you in, you in.
Yeah.
You could be a mass murderer or everything that you in there.
You win.
But if you're already in, like, it doesn't matter though. How? Okay.
You're a great athlete, but you're a
Check it
tough
out.
person.
So if you're a great athlete, then something happened. Like, okay, you're a great athlete. 5 years after retirement, you get into the Hall of Fame. 2-3 years after being in the Hall, you decide to flip out and go on a mass killing spree. How can they take you out, bro?
CTE.
You already in there.
Yeah, because it's an exclusive group. They can do that. I thought they could, but you said they can't.
They can't take you out if you're already in there.
When I looked his name up, I didn't see Hall of Fame pop up on this thing. I thought it was out. I went on the wiki. It's on there.
Wikipedia updates regularly.
Oh,
bro.
okay.
So you can't really go off at Wikipedia.
Oh, well, I didn't know. So once you're in, you're in.
I could have sworn they took them out. I didn't know. Okay, I was dead wrong. Okay.
All right, guys. That was a good episode. It was very powerful.
But my thing is let's let this man have his day in court. I think this is, and we don't have a whole lot of people that open up doors and make a way and positive role models for our people.
What do you mean? It says it right there.
Oh wow.
We don't have a lot of people that are uplifting and makes things happen like this dude does. I don't want to see anything bad happen. I hope he beats this. Shay, we riding with you, brother. We with you. Hey, you one of us. We want you to stay there.
Yeah, especially when you about to sign that big contract too.
It's not even if he wasn't there. He from my understanding, I've never met him. I would like to meet him, but from my understanding, he's a real cool dude. The man, he come from the gutter. He know what it's like. Mm-hmm. So when he said he had a lot to lose, he know. So I think this whole thing is just somebody trying to get paid. And like I said, just because you're paying don't mean you're guilty. It means that you want to make this go away so that you can get back to your regular scheduled program. Because as long as this thing is going away, ESPN gonna tell him stay away.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, great episode. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250, NFL draft in 2 days.
You know it. Watch your door go in the first round, second round. Why are you tripping?
You're not gonna be the first quarterback off the board.
We just hit that all the way, broken record. Turn the record over.
First quarterback off the board.
Thank you for all the subscribers. We're growing.
Follow, like the videos, guys. Like the videos, please. We appreciate y'all love.
First quarterback taken out of here.
Not him.
We already know
He gonna get drafted, yes.
Yeah, he getting drafted.